Alright, hey guys, this is everything that I keep in my go-to bag as a handyman. So let's go over the items individually and load up the bag. Alright, so the bag I'm using is a CLC Work Gear 1509, I believe. It's the electrician's tool pouch. So starting with the stuff that goes on the outside, I keep a roll of electrical tape and a roll of Teflon tape. And I just keep those on the tape loop. On the side here, I like to keep a carpenter's pencil, as well as a marker. This one's from Harbor Freight. And then I keep a fastback as well, that apparently needs a new blade. And then moving on to the other side, I just keep a little headlamp. All right, now moving on to this back pouch on the bag. This is where I like to keep my gloves. So I've got a pair of mechanics gloves. And then a pair of cut level 1 Milwaukee gloves. And then something new that I'm trying out is just to keep a couple of hex bits. These are from Harbor Freight. I'm just trying to minimize the amount of times I have to go pull out a different bag from the car. All right, now moving to this front little pocket. What I keep in there is a magnetic stud finder, multi-stubby. This is Doyle from Harbor Freight. Keep a couple pairs of nitrile gloves. Keep a GFCI receptacle tester. And then a couple of yellow wire nuts and some 1 3/4 inch construction shoes for a hanging stand. Now in this front section, in the bottom, I keep a set of metric and standard Allen keys. These are from Craftsman. I also keep a 25-foot Fat Max. And then a Milwaukee M12 Impact. I just keep a 3-inch Phillips number 2, my most commonly used bit. And that all fits nicely up front. All right, in this next pocket, I keep a pair of diagonal cutters. These are the Klein J2000 series, the angled head with the journeyman grips. And then I also got a pair of Klein wire strippers. All right, in the next pocket, I keep a pair of Irwin needle nose, as well as a pair of Irwin slip joint pliers. All right, and in the couple side pockets, I keep one beater chisel, and then my non-contact voltage tester from Klein in the other one. All right, now I've got also from Irwin our some lineman pliers. Just go there. And then a pair of 8-inch channel locks. Now in the back row, I've got a cabinet tip screwdriver. This is Doyle from Harbor Freight. Keep a thermostat screwdriver. This one's from Klein. I've got the Klein Impact 11-in-1. I like using this for the Robertson, making up outlets and switches. I also like to keep a dedicated flathead. This comes from that Doyle kit. As well as a dedicated number 2 Phillips, also from Doyle. I've also got a painter's tool. Got a pair of 10-inch channel lock, also from Irwin. And then a adjustable wrench. I like having a kind of dedicated utility knife also, just when you need to kind of put some more oomph into it. I like it more than the foldable fastback. Just keep this one right in the middle here. And then the last thing is just a couple kind of bits of 12 gauge wire and 14 gauge wire. These are just real nice to have in case I need to make up a pigtail. Again, saving me a trip back to the truck. All right, so this is the bag all loaded up, and this is what I take into me with pretty much any job. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.